There's a ramp here. Let's go up it. Oh, I hit 45 that time, guys. And oh my goodness. Oh, okay, being in a car crash in VR is definitely an experience. All right, folks, we're back here in BeamNG Drive, and we're checking out the brand new update. Now, we are going to do some VR. I do warn you, it's extremely experimental and needs a little bit of work, but it's really, really cool. But first, we got to go over the other things in the update. So we have this awesome side-by-side here. So we are going to take this out of the dunes, but we're in West Coast for a reason. Go ahead and close that. Look at the interior. This looks really cool. And oh, those are the I'm gonna die bars for your passengers as you flip this thing to the sky. So let's go ahead and take off in this thing. By the way, I actually looked at a side-by-side. I didn't realize they're as expensive as they are. So is anybody else thinking that rear tire might be a little bigger than the other tires? I don't know, maybe it's just the perspective. So yeah, the reason we're in West Coast here is the whole fact that there's been an expansion to this. So anybody that's watched my videos is pretty much familiar with like where the map ends. And yeah, you got the bridge here. The map would just go down, and I think there was like a little turnaround down here, and that was it. But folks, they've expanded this bad boy. Oh man, I can't get over how awesome this little vehicle is. Now we do also have a couple trailers we want to check out. There's an enclosed one, but oh my goodness, you can see it down there. There's a whole island out here now. So the bridge actually has purpose. So I think everybody saw the side-by-side coming. They were teasing. It was actually in some of the teasers. This is fine. I just wrecked my probably $20,000 or $30,000 side-by-side. I mean, to be fair, they're meant to flip. You got decent protection here. So yeah, here, let's go and get an aerial view of this. I'm gonna park up here on the median. So yes, there's a whole expansion out here. This island is completely new. So there's the bridge. It heads out here. So there's a new like dock area with the warehouse that you could actually go down into, which is really cool. We got some docks over here, so maybe we'll use some more boats in BeamNG Drive. Looks like a nice little parking lot, like a nice little area people would go out and maybe have like a picnic in the car or something and watch the ships come by. So you have a tunnel system in here. There is a rail system. This is something I noticed. I haven't really followed it around. Looks like it just ends over there, but I mean, are we planning on adding more rails here in the West Coast? I feel like that would be cool. So also we have a refinery over here. Really, really cool looking area. Definitely looks like some big ships will be coming in and docking. And then there is a lighthouse now. This is also a really awesome area. It's kind of like the tip of the island. I haven't checked. Does it actually light up? I'm gonna go with it probably doesn't, but no, it doesn't. I mean, you can see the flare coming off the refinery there. But still, it's a really cool expansion to this map. And overall, I think it's just a really cool area that we could potentially go into during police chases and stuff. And it really did add a lot to the map. I mean, considering how big it is. So like you could also be like over here now at the dock area. And man, it's beautiful. It's just a nice island over there. Now, there was a street version of this, or like a custom one. We're about to pull out the trailers because I feel like it goes really well with the side-by-side. But yeah, there's a custom asphalt version. We got wings on it. Is it faster? It definitely feels a little bit faster. You got slicks on there. I still feel like this thing's gonna be top heavy. Oh my goodness. So I think the wings are, oh, okay, there it goes. Yep, it still tips. Oh, surprisingly, like, no damage there. I mean, it's got grip, but it also likes to flip. I like it, though. I mean, it's a cool car. Now, this is the only new vehicle in the game, but, you know, the Beam devs, they seem to like to pair stuff together. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to clone this real quick, and we're going to look at the two trailers that we have. So one of these, I really, really want it. You have an enclosed cargo trailer. They have several different skins for it. So we could put this out here. So we should be able to open it up. So we'll hit the latches here. Boom, boom. All right, I guess that unlocked it. I don't know if it's actually open yet. Oh, can we open the side door? Oh, yeah, look at that. The side-by-side will fit in here. Yeah, I think it will. Let's also get a truck out. Like, I feel like this doesn't work if we don't have, like, a truck. Hey, definitely got to get the dually out. Say you want to go out on, like, a little fun day with your side-by-side. Hold on, let's go ahead and let's attach this. There we go. All right, so the trailer is attached. Oh, that was dropping. Hold on, let's see if we can open this thing. Okay, pop that open there. There we go. Nice. All right, let's get into the side-by-side. Will it fit in here? Let's see why not. I think I want to back it into here. That big wing, man, that might bottom out. I don't know, the way this trailer sets, it's not too aggressive, the ramp. Okay, here we go. Can we load it in here? It's going to be a tight squeeze, but I feel like we could potentially do it. Not gonna lie, I think there's a chance I should probably do this forward. That way I can angle it a little bit better. By the way, the thing just rips around really quick. Okay, come on, baby. Oh, it's tight, but it fits. Oh my goodness. All right, pull it up into here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and put the parking brake on. We're gonna shut it off. Let's get out of it real quick. So yeah, we could go over here. Let's just click this. And that's gonna close. I love that you could do the little locks here, like the little latches. So we'll do that latch and we'll do that one. There we go. Just take a look at it. Looks good in there. And we're ready to close this and we can haul it around now. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's simple, but it's something that I wanted. Like I've wanted a nice enclosed trailer in the base game. And yeah, this thing's perfect. You should be able to fit several other vehicles in here. The Pigeon, the Widgeon, the Wydra should be able to go in here. And you know, I think like a Corvette or something definitely would probably fit into this thing too. So say you have like a little project car. If you're role playing, you want to go out to the drag strip. Honestly, would just be a fun setup to do. So you just have your little drag racer back there. Or if you want to be an idiot like me, you just, let's get a little speed. Just unlatch the trailer and just watch it go skidding off. And there goes your expensive side-by-side. Oh my goodness, it blew out the front. Nice. But we do have another trailer. There was a reason I did that. I didn't do that just for funsies. So we have something called a tilt deck trailer, which this trailer is a bigger trailer and it has tilting features. All right, so the jack is for where the trailer can actually just stand on its own. So you can see it moving there. Okay, there we go. All right, so page down lifts up the trailer. So we want to lift it up here. Wait for it. So it looks like there's I don't think it's going to bottom out here. I think where the lights are, I think that moves up once it hits the ground. I could be wrong. Let's watch it real quick. Yep. Okay, that's exactly what it does. So yeah, you could tilt this all the way up and you could have a really nice, smooth transition. I kind of wish there was either like dips in the trailer or some way to like lock it down. Like I know you can node grab, which let's go ahead and grab just a different vehicle. Let's try the Scintilla. That's a really low vehicle. Like, am I going to bottom out on this ramp? Probably would want to take your supercar in an enclosed trailer, but yeah, that's a pretty aggressive like climb there. Oh, I didn't bottom out too bad. But yeah, I wish you had like a natural way to tie down stuff in BeamNG. All right, set the parking brake on. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's go and turn it off so we can go back into the trailer here. There we go. So you just send it up and you are ready to transport a vehicle. Very cool. So yeah, we could just drive off. And actually, you could probably, if I pulled that Scintilla up, I think you could fit a small car on the back. But yeah, if you were to drive around normal, I mean, you're not going to have much issue here. Like, I don't think the vehicle's just going to fly off. But if you drive like an idiot like me, you're probably going to lose your load. But nonetheless, I mean, it's two like quality trailers that we need. And oh my goodness, there it goes. But what do you say we go out to the dunes and really take the new vehicle and put it through its paces? And then we got VR. So yeah, we got quite a few configurations. You got base, sport, there's the race. There's one called Wild, which has a turbocharger. It does have mud tires on it, which I don't think it's gonna be great, but I kind of want to just try it just to see it. I mean, we have already taken out the race one, and oh my goodness. Granted, I mean, the tires will work out here. Probably not as good as like normal off-roaders, but if we had a big muddy area, this would be cool. Dude, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta get out of the shrubs here. Let's get to the dunes. I tell you what, the Beam dev, it's just like the dev that keeps giving. Like, we're getting tons of awesome updates. And you know, obviously they're working on really cool features like VR, which I think once that's fully fleshed out is going to be absolutely amazing. Like, imagine doing like flood escape and just normal police chases in VR. I mean, it's just gonna add a whole nother level of immersion. But yeah, I mean, this side-by-side is definitely no slouch. This is a nice vehicle. It's really good. I feel like this was a vehicle they were thinking about when they did like Johnson Valley and all the other vehicles that we got with that update. Like, this was probably in the books going, well, we also need to add a side-by-side. Oh, this is is lovely. I mean, it tears across pretty good. I do feel like the mud tires are probably limiting it. So I think I'm going to go back to the race one real quick. Let's see if this thing rips a little bit. Oh, yeah, it definitely rips a little bit more. It's definitely the tires are assisting it quite a bit. I mean, we're cruising through now. It feels quite a bit better, a little less like sluggish. But I mean, if we had like one of the mud maps, I would definitely take the wild version of this. By the way, let's ride on the interior. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep. First thing I do is I immediately try to die here. The roll cages on this are really strong. I mean, they have to be once you think about it. Like, I've gone through some pretty intense crashes, and I feel like I made it out of all of them. Now, I don't know what's going to happen if we just, like, directly hit this gigantic dune over here. Like, this might be a thing. Oh, a bog down a little bit there. Oh, we cleared the dune. Huh, let's just speed off the other side. Oh, my. Oh, okay, that definitely bottomed out really bad there. That looked like it hurt. And, ooh, gets there. You know, man, the suspension works so well on it. Like, it is not tipping over. It honestly, like, it flips easier on the road than it does on the dunes. Which, I mean, this is what it's meant for. Yes, this thing is quality. So, we're going to jump over to VR. You are going to notice a difference. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's going to be a flip. And we're completely fine. Just tip it back over. You just lose the body panels. Probably, like, fiberglass or something. Oh, I did do damage to the rear here. But yeah, we're going to jump over to VR. You are going to notice two things. The perspective's going to look a little bit odd, and I'm going to have my VR mic, so I am going to sound a little bit different. But we're going to jump in, test it out. Do keep in mind it is experimental right now. It is not finished. All right, so we are currently in VR, and I didn't think I would ever say that in BeamNG Drive. You are going to notice I had to turn down the graphics a decent bit. It's not stable right now, but it is completely experimental. Now, another thing you're going to notice, the perspective probably looks a little thick, and that's just currently the way it's recording. I went and looked at Neil's video. Seems like he experienced pretty much the same thing. But yeah, we're in Utah. The plants are looking a little flat here, but I mean, this is cool. So when you're in your VR headset, this looks normal. Like the perspective, the way the objects are, they don't look stretched out kind of like they do right now. Also, oh my god, I'm gonna make myself sick here. We are cruising down the down the cliff here. I haven't crashed a car yet. I do know that Neil's experienced and I have experienced it too. When you go above like a certain mile per hour, the game becomes really unstable and you typically die. But it's not going to keep me from trying to drive off a cliff here. And oh my goodness. Oh geez. Okay. No, this is not good. Okay. Oh, crashing. Oh, I'm going to get dizzy. Oh, plant just went through the car. Oh my goodness. That wasn't even an intense crash. And that was something. Hold on, we can get out of the oh my goodness. Yep, we're out of the vehicle here. We've sustained a little bit of damage, and like I said, it looks probably thicker when you're out here. But hey, look at those beautiful sun shafts in my eyes. I want to crash again. I want to get back in. This is incredible. This is cool. Now, there are ways to interact with the cockpit. You could still do a lot of the things that you can normally do in the game. I think maybe there's going to be some controller support. Also, yes, the mirrors do work. They're a little funky, but it depends on like where you are. Like the mirror does shift a little bit, which is kind of cool. So it doesn't feel like it's just stuck in one place. It actually depends on like where your head is in the car, which... Sorry if that makes you guys dizzy. I'm not doing myself any favors here either. But yeah, you can reset your view. So say if you're sideways in the cockpit, it's fairly easy. It's Control 5. And yeah, this, you have to run it in a special launcher for anybody that's curious. It's the Vulcan one when you launch the game. I did figure out having it already in Steam VR mode is not a good idea, at least in my experience. Also, oh my goodness, it's ridiculous looking. Like, it might look a little weird on the screen because I do have the graphics turned down, but when you're in the VR perspective, even with the graphics turned down, it's cool. Like, it's really freaking cool. So we are now kind of racing down the road here. I want to drive off the side of that cliff. Let's wait. I'm going to try to pick up some speed. Like I said, if it crashes here, I mean, it just might be a thing. But, I mean, you got to hand it to the Beam devs. I mean, even just letting us try it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, even letting us try this is pretty ridiculous. Okay, so for obvious reasons, Grid Map seems to run the best right now because, I mean, there's not a whole lot to the map. There's no grass. I'll take that back. Komodo's a liar. There is grass right there, but it doesn't seem to be nearly as intensive. So I would, if I was you guys and you're kind of testing out the VR settings,
I would definitely go to grid map first and kind of work your way up. Utah is stable, except for when you try to fly off cliffs, obviously. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop back in here. And everybody's going to have, by the way, it's really weird looking at the third person. I think I have to go cockpit here. There we go. Like I said, I mean, everybody's going to have a different experience right now, depending on your video card and really how beefy your system is. I mean, Beam already takes a beefy system, but I'm pretty sure this just upped it up. And oh my goodness, there's mud flying by my screen. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, let's get moving. Let's try... I mean, I want to try a loop, but I feel like the speed's going to maybe crash it. I mean, there is a jump over there. That seems like it might be a bad idea. All right, let's go for it. So last time it was right around 44 miles an hour. Okay, so it's 44 miles an hour. It's like the Speed movie. If you go above 44, your game explodes. Okay, so check. Do not go above 44 miles per hour. So I'm taking it the Crash Hard Mountain is out of the question. Oh my goodness. Okay. Going over speed bumps isn't pleasant either. Let's just turn off this. I mean, we could crash the car. We just got to do it at 43. There's a ramp here. Let's go up it. Oh, I hit 45 that time, guys. And oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, being in a car crash in VR is definitely an experience. Dude, think of when this gets stable enough to go down the Crash Hard Mountain. Like, that is frightening. Also, I'm pretty sure the steering wheel crushed my my legs. I'm having fun. I mean, it's fun. It's definitely rough right now, but, I mean, it says experimental for a reason. But it's awesome that this is being worked on, and hopefully we'll get some hot fixes and some decent little updates with this. Definitely you guys should go check this out if you have a VR headset. Let me know how it runs for you guys. Okay, we're going to run up through here. Oh my goodness, am I going to really attempt like the wall of death in here? I mean, I kind of have to go fast for this, so I feel like the video is about to end. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, I can't see anything. Hold on, look up. Oh, this is not this isn't pleasant at all. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, let's go at the top. I've managed to make it to 52 miles per hour. All right, so maybe it's not the speed. Maybe it's what's on the screen that's actually breaking it. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm trying to make it to the top. Oh, we're losing momentum. Hold on, we got to regain momentum. To go down here. The game hasn't crashed. Okay. Let's try to launch out the top. I don't think the D-Series is fast enough to make it out of here. This is a bad. Is it bad that I want to try this in a Scintilla? Okay, not gonna lie, the Scintilla kind of looks amazing in VR. All right, you know, we're gonna go for it. This is definitely gonna crash it. Okay, here we go. We've got maximum speed here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is making me dizzy. All right, here we go. We're gonna fly out the top. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna, oh my goodness. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna be sick and hey, I think I might have survived that. Oh, get out and inspect the damage. Look at that, I was in a car crash in VR. That's absolutely tremendous. Go check this out.